Layoff seems to be the word of the year, especially in industries like tech and media. Layoffs were up 98% at the end of 2023 compared to 2022. And if the first few months are any indication, they will continue in 2024. Getting laid off can be disruptive and disorienting, especially if it's unexpected. Let's talk about what to do if you find yourself in the receiving end of downsizing. Getting laid off may be emotional, but it could cause you to act on emotions alone. Don't be surprised if you go through shock, anxiety, sadness, or anger. If necessary, find someone outside of the organization you can talk to. You want to maintain your network at the company, so leaving in the most professional manner possible is one of your most valuable moves. When you can negotiate the move with a calm mind, you're more likely to make the best decisions. Many companies offer a severance package or payment to employees affected by job cuts. Though it can be difficult to win a larger package, it is possible to negotiate your severance after you've been laid off. Document your contributions and gather market data on typical severance packages to prepare for the conversation. The worst HR can do is say no, but be ready for that possibility. Usually, companies have no legal obligation to offer you severance. If your company wants you to sign a release of claims document, a contract basically stating you won't sue, you may have more leverage. As with a promotion, you want to offer some justification for a larger severance package. This might include that you relocated for the job, took a pay cut to work for the company, or have a work-based visa. One of the most pressing issues of a layoff is your continued health insurance. Generally, you have three options: an Affordable Care Act marketplace plan, continuation of health coverage under COBRA, or short-term medical insurance. Let's look at each one individually, starting with the Affordable Care Act, or ACA. When you lose healthcare with a job loss, that's considered a qualifying life event. That means you can sign up for a plan outside of the annual open enrollment period. You may be eligible for income-based subsidies if your household now earns less than 4 times the federal poverty level. COBRA requires employers to provide a continuation of coverage to employees and their families. However, it's often more expensive than it would be during employment because the employer may no longer subsidize your premium. One benefit, however, is that your coverage will be identical to the one you had while employed. Short-term medical insurance allows you to add and drop coverage quickly, but it may require you to go through medical underwriting. That means you might go through medical tests before getting approved, and pre-existing conditions aren't usually covered. Additionally, deductibles are usually significantly higher. How you access unemployment benefits will vary from state to state. Common requirements include that you earned a minimum amount over the previous 1 to 2 years, worked consistently during that time, and that you can show you're looking for a new job. Check your state's requirements and apply as soon as possible. Visit careeronestop.org for specific information on your eligibility and how to apply. The easiest way to talk about your layoff with a prospective employer is to depersonalize it as much as possible. Be honest, but don't badmouth your former employer. Rather than dwell on the reason for leaving, stick to the accomplishments you made while working there and what you can bring to this new role. If you didn't negotiate severance ahead of time at your last job, now's the time to get started at your next one. The best time to prepare for a potential layoff is when you're considering a new offer. Ask about their policies and consider asking for additional protection in case things within the company change. If they get the sense that it's important enough to be the difference between you accepting or declining a job offer, you've got plenty of negotiation leverage. With the knowledge and experience gained from a layoff, this is your chance to head back into the workforce with even more savvy. And if you want more content like this from MarketWatch and the Explainomics playlist, please subscribe and keep checking back for new videos. And we'll see you next time.